Last time I saw you, you were a little upset. How long did it take for you to kind of get your bearings straightened out?
About 2 days. I was just kind of blank for 2 days. I mean, I really, I wouldn't even say upset or mad. I was just like, just here, you know. I didn't know what to think. I couldn't grasp anything. I was just really confused, really just blank. Like I said, had no emotion, and you know, talked to a lot of people close to me, parents, and people that I knew, you know, had my best interest in mind, and at the same time, I was able to, which took 2 days to do, is kind of think outside of the moment and like long term, and as hard as it is, think about like best decision for me, as far as you know, just stop pouting, and it's hard to do, but it took about 2 days, and you know, I came to a point I'm like, I can't not give 100%. You know, if I'm gonna be the backup, then I got to be the backup. It's pretty important. I mean, as much as I don't want to be it, it's the second most important, you know, thing that I could possibly get. You know, I mean, besides starter. So, I mean, it's either pout, lose the backup job, or you know, grow up a lot and try to be the best backup in America. You know, it's just something that I'm just going to deal with it now. The fact that I'm the backup, do the best I can, preparing. And like I said, convince myself I am the starter. Yes, I am very competitive. That's why it took me 2 whole days of just literally just being like in limbo, just like in a daze. But you know, I'm trying not to think about that. You know, I think about this year, and you know, I'll figure it all out. You know, after the year's over with, if that's the case. But you know, I'm really accepted the role. It's really, I think, long term. You don't want to make any childish, foolish decisions. You know, at the heat of the moment. You know, I really want a degree from Auburn, and I mean that, and I knew that before. You know, I can talk about playing football. I knew I wanted a degree, and Auburn's a great place. And I mean, it's just the fact of me making the best of being here. I mean, our relationship was real tough for 2 days because, I mean, what do you say to me if you're Barrett? I mean, you know, he didn't know what to say. He kind of played it, you know, I'm going to fall back, which is the only way he could handle it. And then the second day, you know, he felt like he should have, you know, felt like he wanted to talk, and there was no way anyone could talk to me. So I just kind of, you know, told him I need some time. And, you know, when I made the decision to be 100% and accept that backup role, you know, I came back. Like, I literally was just gone as my personality. You know, it's one thing I pride myself on is being a great friend, being you know, nice to everybody I can, and I lost all that. And when I made that decision, I knew it was the right decision. And you know, I called up Barrett, told him, you know, I accept it, and he's my best friend no matter what. And we're great. I mean, you know, nothing's really changed off the field.
You know, he was very attentive, but Barrett's a very attentive person anyway. You know, he doesn't change much, doesn't get too high or too low, and you know, he's just trying to prepare himself for every situation. You know, asking the questions, watching extra film, which is very comforting. You know, for me. Well, you know, he's not 100%, but you see him getting better and better. You know, he's going to be a factor. There's no doubt. I mean, we're going to need his help before the year's out, and you know, he's got 3 game starting experience too, and we felt like he played you know, very well in those 3 games. So he's one of those guys that right there, if we needed, you know, he can be called upon. Yeah, they have to buckle up. I mean, they just got to get it done. You know, we recruited those guys, and you know, we told them we're willing to play true freshmen, and those guys have to be ready. And you know, we're going to throw them in there, see what happens, and we'll stick with the ones that, you know, have the right attitude and handle the right situations and try to get better. So you know, they have to be ready.
You talk about players, the excitement level for them as a coach with so many of those new guys out there, and the kind of excitement level for you just kind of seeing what happens?
I think, yeah, I'm curious how some are going to react. There's no doubt.
Yeah, it's very a big adjustment. You know, high school, the level I played in, you know, I was basically bigger than everybody. now I'm coming to the SEC where they really say it's a man's sport, and now being in practice about a month, I'm really seeing that it takes a man to be in the SEC. But for that H-back, we have to be very tough. Right now, it's taking a while. I'm still getting used to the SEC speed coming from Fort Meade. You know, we didn't really play very good talent, but we played good talent. And just jumping from high school to college is very tough. Like I said, the speed of the game. The first week I got here trying to pass block D4, he just ran right past me. Like I said, the hardest thing about that is just the speed of the game. I'm getting the speed of the game. It's starting to slow down for me a little bit, but maybe probably by the third game, I should say, getting this game experience, I should be caught up, or just the game should be slowing down for me.
I want to wear makeup in here one time, like eyeliner. It looked weird. Can I do that?
Yeah.
That would be something. That'd be a good way to spice it up,
What am I doing?
And never make a face, just talk like this the whole time.